Yeah, boy. Alright, so with the recording, I've got another program that's recording the audio and one that's recording the video.
Oh, nice. Okay. We are playing tonight. We are playing Out of the Abyss, Chapter One. Yay! This is a full-blown campaign. This should go from level 1 to level 15. Out of the Abyss sets world in the Underdark. So underneath the Sword Coast, maybe like 1 kilometer underneath Faerun, underneath the Sword Coast, there are a series of tunnels, and there's a whole world under there. That world is called the Underdark. For the purposes of our campaign, Undercommon and the Underdark will be similar to Australia because it's down under. All right. Um, there is a whole new world, as I said. There's different races that you've never seen before. They do have massive caverns, and as you can see from this map on the actual screen itself, cities are made out of spires from stalagmites and stalactites. Right? Have any of you guys played Out of the Abyss before?
No.
I played chapter 1 with you before.
All right, it's gonna be a little bit more expanded from what we played before, Selena. But let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Um, First up, the chapter starts off with you guys being captured by the Drow. The Drow are they are the elves from the Underdark. Pale white hair, dark black skin, and plain white eyes. They are an evil slave. They're evil bunch of slavers, and they all speak Undercommon and Elvish, right? The first person being captured and brought to the Drow outpost is Thulgrim. Scott, tell us a little bit about Thulgrim.
So Thulgrim is a half orc ranger. He's quite shifty, likes to hide in the shadows and stuff like that.
All right, so he was most likely captured by the Drow because he was at one of those wrong place at the wrong time type of deals.
Yeah, so he's an outlander, like he worked as a bounty hunter type thing for his tribe. So he was kind of looking for a mark around the entrance to the Underdark, and that's when he kind of got nabbed. He's only new to the bounty hunter trade though. Like this is his first mission.
The Drow are known to go have little um, excursions to the upper plane, to Sword Coast, just to capture slaves to bring down to the Underdark. They find these slaves quite exotic, but on half orc, on the other hand, they'll have other uses for you as well. Okay. I'm going to change maps. I'm just Scott. You're all moved across.
Yep.
Scott, what could you see on your screen?
So I can see a bunch of NPCs, a half orc lady, and a redhead Aussie looking chick.
All right, cool. They are not there yet. Let me just move them out. Oh, Bob, Bob. What is the deal with my screen? Playing around with the dynamic lighting, explorer mode, daylight mode
If
off.
if you
Update
click a token and hit Control L, it'll show you what they can see.
Okay. But I've got one of those. Everything is just gray when I unclick a token. Control L. I am the GM. I should be able to see everything, right?
Yeah, it depends on what layer are you on.
Objects and tokens layer. Even map and background, GM overlay, everything is just coming up great. Oh, that's a shame. Reveal hide areas, permanent darkness, explore darkness. Maybe I just have to manually unhide it. No.
No, it should be.
Let me reload. Reason being as well is because it's quite a big map, and I think it's just dying out in resources.
Could be, yeah.
Reloading now. So Scott is the first person actually. Sorry. There you go. Thulgrim has actually been brought over here. You're being brought inside a pen with a whole bunch of NPCs. The draw are quite rough and throw you inside this pen. This is your first day here. The other different NPCs around inside this prison cell are just eyeing you up and down, keeping well clear of you. One of them that takes attention to you is another orc. Strong, tall, 6 foot tall, full of muscle.
I'll just,
What do you do?
just kind of slowly approach him and just ask what are we doing here, what's happening.
You're talking to him in Orcish, right?
Yeah.
He says, "Oh, we're being sold off. There's going to be what did they say? There's meant to be a caravan coming here to this outpost to go bring us to the capital Drow city called Menzoberranzan. But the fucking outpost, the caravan itself is being led by Commodore Holden and his vanguard of 8. Knowing Commodore Holden, he's probably broken down halfway and stuck. That's why he's running late."
Whoa.
What are you doing here?
Hopefully they I've no idea what I'm doing here. I just kind of got ambushed by a bunch of dark elves. Drow, I think they're called.
Yeah.
But hopefully if you say this guy's running late, maybe that might give us an opportunity to sneak out, get away from our captors.
Not with this clown here. As he points towards what they call a quaggoth, which looks like a yeti, is like a gorilla thing, but he's pointing to the large, 10-foot tall, monkey-looking thing with horns.
Thulgrim will just kind of look at the yeti thing and just kind of nod as he thinks of a solution or thinks of a game plan.
All right. With that, there is the Drow guards do come in. So this is what a Drow guard looks like. Yeah. These two drone guards are known as Bezo and Gaza. They come in armed with scimitars and poisonous hand crossbows. They put the rest of you guys off to work. Menial tasks around the outpost. Your task for the first one out, what are you playing? A thief, right?
Ranger.
A ranger, okay.
But he's
Selena,
gonna
what
act
are
like
you
a
playing?
thief.
Selena, what are you playing?
I'm a reborn druid.
Druid and Chris?
Half-orc barbarian.
Orc Barbarian, alright, perfect. They actually take Thulgrim. 1 second, I gotta zoom out on the map. One second, sorry guys.
Oh, you're right. Take your time.
The map. Can you guys see where Thulgrim is as well, or can you just see?
Yeah.
I can see where he is.
You can see where he is. You can see. And this, Selena or Chris, what's inside the room?
There's some chests. There's a person. There's a map. Oh, not a map, like a
Alright,
map.
perfect. Perfect. The Drow have taken Thulgrim to a task to go inside this room here. There's a intricate mat onto the floor woven with Drow tapestry. It looks like where they sleep in, but knowing elves only meditate. They don't actually have a bed to sleep on. There is a old injured looking Drow here as well, who's given you the task, Thulgrim the task, of copying text onto scrolls. I need you to make a dexterity roll or whatever roll you would else want to make in doing this task. Straight up dexterity. You are writing. Do you speak Undercommon or Elvish?
I speak Undercommon.
It seems to be a mixture of Undercommon and Elvish, and they seem to just be magical scrolls. He's given you the task of writing down all the tedious ledgermanship to actually write out the scrolls, where later this Drow is actually going to infuse them with magic spells later. I.e., they're just worthless pieces of paper for now until he actually turns them into magical scrolls. But the task is quite tedious, but he does whip you here and there, like physically whip you with whatever he can find against your back in order for you to attempt to go right faster and neater. Sometimes he loses his temper, but you can tell that this Drow here is quite, he's like burned on whatever skin you can find on his left hand side. What do you want to do while you're doing these tasks?
I'd just like to look around and see if. So he's whipping me in the back, did you say?
Oh, now and then he'll just walk up like he's just doing his own thing, but here and there he'll get frustrated at himself, walk up to you, get out a cane, and just whack you on the back with it. You are currently wearing no armor, and you don't have any weapons or any items on you as well.
I guess I'll just kind of continue writing as instructed and just kind of keep my eye out for anything that that I could pocket, or I'm assuming, do we have pockets? Am I clothed?
You just have your clothes on you. You're still clothed.
Yeah, I'll just have a look around, like see if there's a letter opener or something that can be used as a weapon, or maybe a lockpick, or
Pick a investigation or a perception roll, please. Perception 6. No, there is nothing that you could see stand out that could actually be used as a weapon or as a means of escape. The task is quite tedious. It goes for almost the whole entire day, but you do get really good at being quite much more dexterous, and you'll also learn a little bit about Arcana, religion, or history, which you now are proficient in, and your dexterity score increases by 1. These are massive bonuses, but there's only 3 players. That's why I need to make you guys good.
Yeah. So what was it? It was history,
so one skill, either Arcana, religion, or history, you are now proficient in.
Yep, I'll go
And
Arcana.
You're gonna go Arcana, and your base dexterity score as well increases by 1.
Cool.
At the end of the day, the Drow does place you back inside the pen. You find out that captor's name, the one with the injuries, it goes by the name of Jorlan or Jorlano. A couple of days passed. There are a couple more tasks given here and there, and the next person to actually there's another wagon that comes along, and the next person that they do bring inside the jail cells is another orc or half orc who walks in. Chris, your character walks inside this room, inside this jail cell, and there's a motley crew of characters. There are also two orcs. There's also a half orc and a full orc inside the corner of the room as well. What does your character do?
I'll sort of look around the room, but I will probably just go to the orcs and see if I know any of them.
There's a dwarf inside the corner of the room over here. It's a small female dwarf. She's pretty cute for a dwarf as well. She looks at you guys up and down and moves away from you and moves closer towards the massive Quaggoth. Tell me a little bit about Reyna. How did you get here?
So Reyna, she would have just been picked up in a battle somewhere. I don't know, like thrown in the back of the wagon because she was last one standing on a battlefield or something.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a bit of a ragey barbarian.
Ragey barbarian. Tall as well? Large?
Yeah, medium.
Medium for an orc.
Medium. For an orc, yeah.
Now, lore-wise, orcs don't like dwarves. They're constantly fighting. When there's a little female dwarf who's moving along, she's just eyeing you guys up like, oh shit, here comes trouble. That's what you get from her. There's other characters around the room before as well. You do see what they call a deep gnome or a snivervelin. I can't pronounce it. They're just like gnomes, but they're very dark and they live underground. They seem to be quite notorious. There's two of them inside this corner of the room. They're keeping to themselves. There is another deep gnome over here. And he seems to be quite social, constantly walking around chatting to everybody else. And the other one that tickles your fancy is some sort of fish person, calm and collected in the face of all of these drow as well. Anyone that you want to talk to in particular? There's also another drow in the room as well, by the name of Sheza.
I'll probably go and have a chat to the fish dude.
Sushi.
Shusha.
Yes, Shusha.
As you walk towards the fish-looking humanoid, the fish-looking humanoid approaches you and tells you, and seems to be addressing you with, "Hold on, you go what?"
I'll probably be walking and then hear that and then keep on walking, maybe over here again. Realize
When the moment he realizes that you're walking away from him, he puts his both hands into a side of prayerful stance in front of him, almost and gives and like shakes his hands together, almost like peace to you and be calm. But he doesn't seem to be phased. Legs crossed, sitting down on the floor. Anybody else you want to talk to?
Okay, I might just have a chat to the orcs then.
Ront.
Stick with my peeps.
Yeah, he introduces himself as Ront. He has no idea what the hell's going on. He was inside a massive battle, and he was just taken over and brought over to here. In fact, he doesn't really mind because he loves the Underdark. Any place that you want to get some crunk or to get smashed, it's the Underdark. Because the rest up there is pretty shit. He's saying all of this in Orcish as well.
Mm-hmm.
He also says that he is from the Ice Shield tribe. he had to flee from them because they were currently being slaughtered by dwarves, like that little bitch in the corner, hiding behind the Quaggoth. Once again, the Drow come in, and then they do give you duties for the day as well. Um, Thulgrim, your duty for the day is general housekeeping, which is pretty damn boring. Whereas Reyna, the new half orc, has actually been thrown together to go here. 1 second. Um, I'll bring Shazza along with you. Reyna and Sheza have been given the task to go clean out the Quaggoth pens for the day. The gates down here, the portcullis here, are open of the Quaggoth pens. These creatures are large, right? They're 10 foot tall. They stink. They show very little intelligence, and they are messy. They look like they can crush you with their massive claws themselves. Sheza starts talking to Reyna along the lines of, I fucking hate this job. Why couldn't they give it to somebody else? But I'll show you how it's done. What's any reply back from Reyna?
How about we do a bad job so we don't have to do this again?
The rest of these other Drow assholes are gonna whip you for it, or they make you clean it with their mouths.
Oh, great.
It's quite simple, really. You do all that shit and stuff, and I will sweep the floors and pick up the bones. How does that sound?
Yeah, I guess for the moment I'll do that.
So, how long, while you guys are cleaning, Shazza starts talking to you. How long have you been in the Underdark for? How long you been down under?
Down under? A few years. About 3 years.
3 years. You've been exploring this place. Do you know Dark Lake and all its surrounding areas, or do you just come and go?
Oh, just come and go. I can't stay at one spot too long. But I'll, travel and look and explore it.
Do you know what I fucking loved about upstairs, about the upper lands?
What's that?
There was once a time I met an orc up there. He was from Bremil or something like that. 6 foot tall and full of muscle. I asked him if he speaks my language because I only speak Undercommon and a little bit of Elvish Orc. And the guy just handed me this sandwich with some sort of yeast type of paste on it. It was beautiful. She continued.
Fly to that.
She continues on with her plight. You guys, it's a menial task. The Quaggoth are quite annoying as well. They're quite curious.
And in the background.
They like to show off their strength, and they are pushing you around here and there. They make your life a little bit difficult. Yeah, that's the one. They do make your life difficult. Sheza asks you if you know anything about Drow culture itself.
I don't think so.
Well, Drow culture is more of a matriarchal society. The women glow and the males, they're the ones that plunder. So, Drow society itself, it's led by females, clerics, priestess of Loth. We're in the outpost right now of Velkenviv, and this is actually being led by, you might see her around. You could tell that she's the boss lady by her massive tentacle rod. That's not a euphemism. She literally has a tentacle rod. but there's always ways around it. They're always hungry for power. There's ways to actually sneakishly do it the Drow way. Take her down. Anything else you want to ask her in relation to the Underdark or where you are?
Maybe any. Has anyone tried to escape?
Well, have a look at this. Wait, wait. I just moved the map down here to a side
Yep.
view of Valkenviv. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
So the way that this place is actually structured is that you are in number 10, which are the actual prison cells. There are stalactites, massive ones that come from the ceiling, and that is where they are housed. There is Zerk wood bridges that connect the spires together, and there are naturally carved walkways along the edge of this cavern area. A large waterfall in the center, but all of it, the safety of this place is all of it's netted off by a layer of spider webs at the bottom. So she explains, if you could get past the spider webs, you can go for a swim down at the bottom and hopefully escape from there. But that's if you get through the spider webs. Now, this is where the headmistress is. The largest spire is where the priestess of Loth comes from. Further down on the southern end are where all the guard barracks are. How do we escape? I've been thinking about this for a long time.
I can't
We
see
get-
past there.
Oh, sorry. Can you guys see that?
No, you've got dynamic lighting coming through here that blocks it.
Oh. You know what? I'm just going to remove the dynamic lighting because it is actually restricting a lot. Boom! Can you see that now?
Jesus,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's so bright. Um,
Guys.
And I was
Let's-
like,
let's try not to meta, okay?
Yeah, turn it back on after this.
Okay, so over here, this is where the guards and all the barracks are. That's most likely where your things are, or they might be inside the main spire, where Lady Ilvara, the priestess of Loth, where she's actually resides. Quagoth pens at number 12, and guards further down at number 13. But as I said, get our stuff, because you're not going to survive in the Underdark without our stuff. Get through the webs, go for a swim. How's that for you?
Very descriptive information. There.
Yeah, I asked only for one thing. Reyna, if that's what your name is.
It is.
We be BFFs in the escape.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Fantastic. She helps you out with the final bucket of poop. And you guys turn in for the day itself. Cleaning out the pens gives you the following bonuses. Your hit points are permanently increased by 5. Your maximum hit points are permanently increased by 5.
Yeah.
And your constitution score increases by 1.
Thank you.
You could increase that now if you want. But I'll do Stevie Irwin now. Selena,
yeah.
you get captured by the Drow. I should have asked
Yep.
you guys this question before, eh? Sorry. on the spot.
Oh, how did I get captured? So I'm a reborn, so I'm freshly reborn into this plane. I do not need to sleep, breathe, or eat. So I was wandering around in the dark, just out of nowhere, looking very confused and lost. The Drow came up. They didn't really have to capture me. Just being very relaxed. I understood their accent, they understood mine, and they offered me a lift and threw me in.
Oh, nice. It's almost as if she willingly just came along. She's like, yeah, I'll be cool.
Yeah.
I think this
Pretty
is the
candy.
last one. As Gaza and Bezo throw in a. What are you?
I am a reborn druid. So I'm pretty much human, but I'm just reborn. So I've come from another plane of existence. So with that, I have memories that fade in and out. And I have scars where I've died from my last one. So I have quite a big scar down my chest from where I died. And yeah, as I said, everything here is new to me, but I do have memories fading in and out that connect to my old
Okay.
life.
But no one's gonna know that because they just think that you're another human.
Pretty
Especially.
much.
Oh, yeah?
So
Especially-
what? Yeah, go.
Go on.
Oh, I was
No,
gonna
no,
say,
you go on.
what's different was because I was gonna do it as our world. So when I meet, say, your Korgoth, I think, oh, it's a gorilla. Like, and it's very odd things that the D&D world wouldn't really know. So that's when things get a bit weird and when people start to investigate my past a bit further. And like I said, I don't eat, I don't sleep, like I don't breathe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They chuck you inside this prison cell.
Mhm.
They throw you onto the floor. It is filled with a motley crew, as what I explained before. The thing that does catch your eye is a large gorilla-looking thing with horns.
Mhm.
All of these short little goblin, gremlin-looking creatures, but they look elvish as well.
Mhm.
There is a tiny mushroom-type humanoid over here as well. By tiny, I'm talking about like maybe 1 foot tall. And there is a fish man in the corner, calm and collected. Where does your character go?
I'm gonna go straight for the gorilla. So I'm gonna walk up to the gorilla.
As you're walking past, you hear this deep gnome make a comment to the Drow over here along the lines of 2 rations, she doesn't make it through today.
I look at him and I kind of give him a bit of a salute, and I keep walking.
Oh,
got-
make it 1. The odds on this one looks like pretty good.
I walk up to the Korgoth and I say, "G'day," and I kind of give him a bit of poke, and I'm like, "Oh, you look ace. I reckon you'd be great to talk to."
Salutations and good morning, human. What may I be of your assistance for? Which is kind of weird because this is coming from a mindless Quaggoth.
I look at him and I get like a flashback from my previous life. I'm like, "Oh yeah, gorillas are quite friendly." And like I stroke your fur a little bit, and I go, "What's going on with all these drongos in here?" Bit of a
I see you're well versed with the local tongue of Undercommon as well. Prince Durendal of Velenvive.
I kind of go, "Oh, shove off. What's this game you're playing at? You're a gorilla. Why are you so clever? I know they can sign and whatnot, but where'd you get these brains from?"
Well, actually, my dear, I'm actually of elven descent from the high forest up in the upper worlds itself. Now might be a good time to get angry, but That's my secret. I am always angry. You see, there has been some sort of mismatch with some sort of arcane ritual that has transformed my being into the entity that you see before you. Prince Durandal is. Did you get all that?
I look at him and I kind of like I'm looking him up and down and I'm really thinking about it. And I look to the girl next to me and go, he must be pissed.
Um, there is a dwarf, another dwarf, but much more darker. Uh, Black skin, white hair, just like the drow itself, but you could tell it's a dwarf. This is called a I don't know what the underdwarf, a
Druga?
Duragar. That's it. Is walking past and says, "Just ignore it, lass. We're all a little mad down here."
I
That's
give
one.
him I give him a slight nod and I kind of walk off from the conversation.
Durandal continues. He's quite chatty and friendly. Continues to talk to you about his lineage and heritage and how he would like to escape these Underdark to get back to where he was. El, the other dwarf. Oh man, we're already gonna have a mismatch here. El, the other dwarf, says she has no idea where she currently is, but she wants to get back to her hometown, Gontalgrim.
I look at her and I go, is that a paddock somewhere? Like,
No, caves. Dwarves like us love caves. How long have you been in? You're. She could clearly tell that you're not from around here, or something else is slightly off. But other than that, you guys are given your tasks for the day once again. Um, Stevie Irwin, Prince Durandal, and Elle are actually given quite a good task. Oh, let me find where he's actually gone. There he is. No, not that one. That one. Okay, cool. No, we'll just go here. Bop. All right. You've been given the task to give the worm vaccinations to this Quaggoth over here.
takes three of us?
Yeah, it's gonna take the three of you guys.
Okay.
Durandal looks back and he's like, he's actually attempting to calm the creature in the most noble voice that you've ever heard. It's along the lines of, calm your fury, gentle being. Blah 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 blah, right? But the creature looks playfully along the lines of like bobbing his head left and right, going, yeah, bring it, bring it. Elle is looking at you, asking, what's the plan for this one?
I look at her and I say, yeah, nah, that's not gonna work. I'll show you how we do it in my town. And can I try and grapple him? Try and pin him.
She will help.
Rip.
She'll be more than happy to. She takes the wide approach and flanks him from behind, while you get up in close, and Durandal just nervously waits over here and just watches. The massive Quaggoth is not helping at all. But go for an athletics check, please. Roll with advantage because you're getting assisted.
19.
19. Acrobatics or athletics?
Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. Oh no, I'm not good at acrobatics.
Athletics of 14 with advantage. Here he comes.
Oh god.
He just beats you by 1. He manages to break free and pushes Durandal off the edge. Durandal is clinging onto the ledge. knowing that he's going to plummet down below. What's the plan now? The Quaggoth seems to just be moving and running off. What's the plan?
I tell Elle to catch the Princey guy, and I'm gonna run after the Kragoffs.
All right, make another athletics check. No advantage this time.
Shit. What kind of, before I keep chasing him, what worming is it? Is it a tablet? Is it like one of those little things that you put in the back of a cat's neck? Like, how am I worming this
a
guy?
tablet that you need to shove down his throat.
Okay. I was like, what kind of worm is this? No.
Hope for the best.
I picked dexterity over strength. Why?
He's getting away. Who knows where the hell he's gone off to, right? But as you continue to chase him, there is a crossbow bolt. As you continue to chase him, there is a crossbow bolt that hits the wall over here.
Mm-hmm.
You hear in Undercommon, "Stop right there, you little bitch."
God. Alright. You know, don't have a brew loose in the top paddock, mate.
Yeah, shut your trap. Get back inside your cell. You guys are done for the day.
Yeah, go on.
They place you back inside the cell. That is it for the day for that. Although that wasn't the first one you actually wormed. There's more of them that you actually did worm throughout the day. That's just an example of one. Worm vaccination, Quaggoths.
Mm-hmm.
You are proficient in either athletics, animal handling, or deception. Pick one.
Well, I've already got animal handling, so I'll pick athletics, but it boosts it to 1. So.
So you're now proficient in athletics,
Mhm.
and your strength score also increases by 1.
Yay. I didn't do anything anyway, but yay.
Oh, your strength is what now? Now what?
Well, still -1, yeah.
Still -1. Okay, all right, cool. You guys close up for the day. There are other NPCs there as well. You see that Shushar is heavily beaten up.
Oh.
The fish guy, but he doesn't seem to be bothered at all. You see Jim Jar has actually handed over his meal for the day to Sheza, and Sheza's laughing because you did survive for the day. These 3, so the mushroom is still there on its own. These two seem to be getting along together. Shez is still staying on her own, and these two are still staying on their own. Team Orc, what are you guys doing on your... You lost count of how many days you're here. I think it's the 5th day. Any developments, anything else you guys want to do?
I just wanted to keep an eye out when we are going off to do the chores to see if there's anything, like literally anything that could be used as maybe an improvised weapon or something like that to orchestrate a kind of a breakthrough or breakout.
Yeah. You did find that your things are being kept inside the spire next door. So that has to be it. So can you guys see this room?
No.
Nope.
We can see the mini map down here.
Your things seem to be kept inside this room, but it is heavily guarded by 2 drow by the name of Kaza and Meth. But heavily guarded as well. Inside the Quaggoth pens, there seems to be little bones that you could use to unlock and pick the door. There's drow weapons all over the place, so if you could manage to steal weapons of a drow, whether it's going to be a poison crossbow bolt, you could use that against them as well. You've also seen the strength of the Quaggoth, and they are mean. but they're also pretty dumb as well. And I also need one of you guys to make an insight check. Just one.
I have a three. I have a 3 for insight. Anyone higher?
Over 2.
I have 0.
Over
Do
the
it.
course of the couple of days, yeah, you do it. Over the course of the couple of days, I wouldn't mind kind of having a chat with Shroomy.
God.
All right. They do change the guards here and there. There is a changing in the guards, but you can't remember because it's the Underdark. You can't keep track of the time. Fulcrum's gonna take a chat with Shroomy, the little 1 foot tall Myconid, because that's what the race it is. Looks at you with little beady eyes, followed by closing them in a sad notion. There's no other noise that comes from the mushroom itself. What would you like to do with the mushroom?
What's got you so sad, little guy? Apart from the obvious of being captured and thrown in here to rot.
It walks up to you. It takes forever to walk up to you because it's very tiny, and attempts to pull you down like a little kid telling you to go whisper to them.
I'll kind of kneel down.
It grabs you by the head and still pulling your head closer to his face. Okay, you let that happen.
Yeah, I'll let that happen.
It's not very strong. Your head is now going towards its crotch area. Do you let that happen?
No, I don't let that happen. I'll kind of...
It is forcefully now trying to get you closer there to the point that when you reel... I need you to make an athletics check, please. You roll the 1. Oh, mother.
Fuck out of here, rapey mushroom.
You reel all the way back, but the strength of your orcish ways is actually lifted him off the ground and he's clinging onto your face. His crotch area is near your mouth as all of these spores just puff inside your face as he falls to the floor. You're coughing a little bit. The spores dissipate and you hear a tiny little voice coming from the direction of the shroom, from Shroom. Go home. Neverlight Grove. Scared.
Couldn't you have
One
just told
second.
me that before you came in my mouth?
Well,
Sorry, I'm back.
it's a
What
good
was
thing
that?
that I was going to say that mushrooms have lots of potassium in them, so I guess it's a good thing.
Potassium and protein.
What did you ask him? Did you have to do that?
Did you have to do that before you came in my mouth?
Now you talk with everyone. N-
Do I talk with
No.
everyone, or
Now you can talk everyone.
what do you mean? I'll just kind of think like, what's he meaning?
He seems to be running towards the little fish man. Do you wish to follow him?
I do, yes.
All right. Shushar, that fish man is there. He's just meditating. He sees the mushroom and you coming along, and he just constantly just babbles, blob 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 blob. Shroom climbs onto because he's squatted down on the floor across legs. He climbs onto his back over his shoulder, places his groin towards near Shushar's mouth, where the Kuator doesn't do anything. Spores explode, and then Shushar, in clear English, tells you along the line. You hear him speak along the lines of, "I hate it when you do that, but if you must, then that is fine." It
Can I
seems to
just
be some sort of.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Go on.
I just want to sidebar here because I don't sleep. Am I seeing all this happen? I just want to know if
Oh,
I
yeah.
can rip on him later. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, oh, all right. I'll get to you in a second because you don't sleep.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So it seems to be some sort of telepathic link that when he shoots his spores at you, you could go understand and talk to each other.
And it's I can hear Shusha in my head, but he's not actually talking. Like it's just telepathic,
Oh.
is it?
He can't exactly figure it out, but when he talks, Shushar is still talking. But because he's when you talk, you think it still comes out inside your head. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
So basically, this little mushroom dude comes in our face, and we can understand each other. Is that right, Fishman?
Yes, Shushar says that. He Myconids, they form a great network, and they could always talk to each other. It's called rapport spores, is what I understand. Stevie, I need you to make a investigation check, please.
Okay. Where is investigation? 21.
Oh yeah, you find a little bone, sharp, that could actually be used as a lockpick, and you also find a sharp piece of metal.
Okay.
That could be used as a knife.
Cute.
Chris, what's your character doing? Just sleeping?
I hope sleeping blissfully unaware of all
Rapey
the
mushroom.
spore yes, all the spore exchanging.
All right. Going back to Scott. What conversation would you like between Fishman, Mushroom, and yourself?
So who else here can hear us? Is it just the three of us?
No, Shushar explains. No, it'll just be just the three of us. We don't. And then Shushar's lips don't move anymore. And he says, we don't really need to talk. It's just telepathic now. Because it's rapport spores. So, when are we going to die? When will we accept our fate?
I don't know about you, but I don't plan on dying down here. Have you guys? How long have you guys been here for?
I've been here maybe 10 days now. Just taking a wide. I was actually exiled from my town, and the Drow picked me up. But it's all within due fate.
Have you noticed anything? Any possible ways to get out, to escape?
No need to escape at all. The Feyrez is spreading like mad, and there is nothing we could do to stop it.
What's the Pharaohs?
Oh, it's the demonic, abysmal, whatever it is, it's the chaos taint that is spreading all across the where are we? The Underdark. It said that it is peaceful when you are in it.
And what's it do? It causes.
Feyrez, it's just the taints left behind by demons and devils. There's a war going on, of course. There's always a war, so therefore it doesn't matter. We should just all accept it. He seems extremely meh about the whole situation. Great, another non-combatant, right? Joe come barging in. The two of them. They seem to be slightly drunk. Um, they point towards Reina and Stevie.
Is there? Okay, no, go on.
They tell you guys get up and come with us this very instant.
What's the John Dory?
Shut up. You're not the one that asks questions. Move. As he's got a hand crossbow.
Thulgrim's just going to walk over.
This one takes a shot at Thulgrim. What's your AC?
14
With no armor.
with no armor. Yep.
Oh, the shot misses and hits onto the wall itself. This one eyes you up and says one more step and then I'll take another and you're gonna go down.
Just kind of slowly back up. I'll put my hands up in the air like I'm kind of not a threat, and then just back away.
You see Topsy and Turvy eyeing up the situation, trying to attempt a flank, and this one notices them and takes out his scimitar. They signal to both of you guys, to Reina and Stevie, to get out now.
Just going to walk over and can I pick up the bolt that he fired?
You see Jim Jar in the corner of his eye shake his head left and right. You also hear a voice in your head coming from Shroom saying, "Not now."
Alright, I'll just kind of sit back down, I guess.
Reina, Stevie, move.
I'm moving.
Come on, out you guys get.
And as soon as I leave, I want to grab that crossbow bolt.
They edge you on to go further down this way into the spire over here. Yeah, you now have a crossbow bolt. It's a poison crossbow bolt, by the way. Made of metal. Hand crossbow material. Scott, you can see the room as well?
Yep.
Alright. There's a smell of alcohol inside the air. It's some sort of weird, salty, bitter beer. You see that the cans have an F on them as well, by the name of Foster's. No Aussie drinks Foster's. But the four drow inside the room, they seem quite cheerful. They give Stevie Irwin
Yeah.
they give her a large quarterstaff, and the half orc, they give her a great axe. No, they give her a mace. Nice and blunt.
So just a quick note, is this my original quarterstaff or is this a new quarterstaff that they're giving me?
It's just some random quarterstaff.
Okay. I look at them and I say, thanks, mate.
Right, and it seems, and they've given you the mace as well. Do you guys speak Undercommon or Elvish?
Yes, and the comment.
Yep.
All right. You could hear inside the room. All my week's wages on the orc. Meth on the corner here is saying, "Nah, you watch. 5 G's on the human." they are placing wagers against you. And they tell you, go now.
Oh no.
As in,
Okay.
fight each other. They are cheering like mad. They are saying to the death, we want to see some blood. And to the death they want. Alright,
And
Raina, you're up first. What are you doing?
are they holding weapons?
They have their scimitars and they have their hand crossbows with them as well. And there are four.
And there are 4 of them. And I've got someone squishy with me.
Fight now, or else we'll kill you ourselves.
Oh fuck it! I'm gonna go. Run into this.
I love it,
run into
Chris.
this guy. Run
Oh,
into this guy.
shit. No, you miss, and she is pissed. What the hell did you bring us? I thought you were gonna have like a real fight. All bets are off. They're all yelling out. You've missed with your mace attack. Stevie, oh wait, let me find out something. 1 second. Dexterity 7. Stevie, you're up first.
I'm going to thunderclap this way at this.
Oh, you
fucker.
can't cast spells. You don't have the material components for it.
Oh no! All I've got is my quarterstaff. Alright. Why not? I'm gonna run up. And I'm gonna swing my quarterstaff and tell him to stop acting like a pork chop.
This is gonna be too much fun. They come rushing towards you. It's not gonna get rapey, don't worry.
I'm just gonna get dead. Oh no!
On Raina comes wailing down 2 scimitars, one from the front and one from the back. The first scimitar doing. Wait. No, that's not critical. For a total of 9 damage.
Rayna's HP
Wait.
just jumped to 55 too.
That's awesome.
Don't know why, but it did. Oh, what was it? 9, was it?
I got it.
While this is going on, can I try and use the bolt to pick the lock on the door?
Yeah, you sure can. Roll away, man.
I'm not proficient with thieves' tools or anything, so is it just straight dex?
Yeah, straight dex. There's 2 short sword attacks as well onto Stevie Irwin. For a total of 12 damage.
I'm dead.
Dropping Stevie
Sorry.
down onto the ground.
Yeah.
At 8, at 7, you fail to pick the lock. Jim Jar, the little gnome, comes running along and says, "Give me that. I'll do it."
I'll hand it over to him.
He gives it everything that he has at an 11. He gets frustrated and he can't seem to get it. Raina, you are up. You've seen Stevie Irwin to the ground.
I'll grab the bolt back off him.
17, you hit. Which one did you want to hit? Meth or Kaza?
Meth.
Roll damage, please. 6 damage.
And my second shot could be like I'm going like flailing it around my hip in a circle and get this guy behind me, can't I?
No, you only get 1 attack.
Oh, really?
Yes, we're only level 1. Did you want to move?
Oh,
Kaza's gonna get a free hit if you move.
oh, I'll stay here.
Meth disengages, and you can see her start pulling out a horn. Right? She stands closer to. She opens the door and stands over here. Kaza, 2 takes a step back. You get a free strike. You miss with the 11. Gaza and Beza fire off their hand crossbows towards you, hitting with both. You need to make a constitution save, please. You pass the constitution save for the first bolt, and you need to make another one for the second bolt. You pass it as well. But the bolt has done a total of 12 points of damage, dropping you onto the floor. Guys, Jim Jar looks at Thulgrim and says, "What now? Do we get back? They will be back real soon."
Yeah, just get back. Wait for them to wait. I'll give a signal if we're to attack or to do anything.
He tells Ron actually comes along and tells Jim Jar to step aside. He's yelling undercommon to Durandal and says, "Hey, meathead, get your ass here, make yourself useful. You're the muscle here. We can take them." These 2 flat on the floor. I need you to make death saves, please.
I have advantage on death saves.
Oh, jeez.
With
Roll
my
away.
deathless nature.
Yeah, you're good. Right up.
13.
Yeah, you're good. The night ends for Stevie, Irwin, and Reyna as they are not brought back. Hours pass, and Ront says to Thulgrim, "They're not coming back. They're probably gone. They're probably dead. Let's call it a night," Ront says.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll just hide the bolt kind of up the sleeve of my shirt.
The morning comes. It's quite. You can see Shroom getting worried because a couple of them disappeared. But the guards eventually do return back. This is the Underdark. There is no sunlight. But the guards do eventually come back with a 1 hit point Reyna and a 1 hit point Stevie. They seem groggy as hell. And place you back inside the pens itself. Sheza, what do you guys want to do?
Are they awake or are they unconscious or?
Oh, they're just they just woke up from getting their wisdom teeth pulled out.
I'm just gonna ask what happened. Apart from Reyna going Super Saiyan and getting 55 health again.
There she goes again.
What was I on?
19.
19.
1 hit point / 19.
Might be the token that changes it, or I don't know what's going on. So Thulgrim will just kind of walk over and kind of kneel down and ask them if they're okay and what happened.
They
So-
wanted us to fight each other.
I said fair income. A bunch of drongos took us to the middle of whoop whoop don't want to grizzle about it.
And what, they made you fight each other?
Pretty much. Had a belt up.
So
You guys. Oh, go on.
I was just going to say, so who won? You both look pretty beat up.
I didn't touch her.
He tried to take the guards down.
Let's see
You
that.
guys are given your tasks for the day. They come bursting in, and you're given your task for the day. Thulgrim, you're going here. Stevie and Reyna, you guys are going one here and the other one here. Who wants to go first?
Ooh.
I'll go first because I fucking hate spiders, so I don't want to look at this.
Let's see if I actually do have that NPC. I do have that NPC. Alright, cool. Holy fuck, he's not 160 hit points. He's not 160 hit points, alright?
Okay. I was just going to say, I might need to do an insight check to see whether, 'cause if he's 160 hit points, I don't think I can take him.
Thulgrim, you are given the task of changing Lady Ilvara, Priestess Ilvara's meditation mat. On the meditation mat is a naked drow, eyes closed, just lying there, hands in a relaxed position. This room is lavish. There's books, scrolls, chests, and there is a gigantic black spider, still as a statue down at the bottom. There's a Quaggoth moving water in and out coming inside the room, carrying 2 massive buckets of water as well. What would you like to do? No one seems to be paying attention to you.
The naked drow, is it male or female?
Male drow. Eyes closed, just laying there, hands in a relaxed position behind his head. His clothes are on the side over to here.
I might just approach and he's laying on the mat that I'm supposed to be cleaning.
He seems to be humming some sort of tune.
Excuse me, sir. I'm supposed to clean the mat you're on.
Don't you ever get, with his eyes closed and still on the position that he's in, he tells you, don't you ever get that feeling, that warm, buzzy feeling inside your chest?
You mean like gas after you've eaten something?
No, not gas. Ha ha ha, he laughs. It's very like a prudish, up himself laugh. No, fool. It's what you upper people call, that L word thing. He sits up and he says, I think I've got that myself.
Laryngitis?
Yes, that's it. Laryngitis, I believe. Yes, I'm completely in laryngitis right now.
Oh, I'm
He's
sorry to
sat
hear
up
that.
on the mat. He's sat up on the mat now. You can see everything.
The whole fruit bowl.
Yeah.
So you're in love, are you?
Yeah, she's the best. I finally got what I wanted.
Who's this woman that's stolen your heart?
He stands up and he does one of those like pirouettes, spins around the room. The priestess Ilvara herself.
Tell me more about her. What is it that's stolen your attention?
Well, she runs these outposts. She's due for greatness. Once she delivers all of you slaves to Velkenviv, to Menzoberranzan, she'll make a killing of how exotic the the prize is. And I've always been trying to get to her, but that bloody tool Jorlin was always in the way. But ever since his injuries, he's useless to her, threw her away. Now I am her bitch.
Just while he's talking, is he paying attention to me or is he still dancing around?
No, he's dancing around.
Looking over his clothes, is there anything on his, like any weapons or anything like that on his clothes?
Yes, there seems to be magical studded leather armor, a scimitar as well, and there also seems to a magical scimitar, and there seems to be a 1 foot long black rod with a big black ball on the end.
And looking around the room, it's just him and I, and the Quaggoth keeps coming in and out.
And the spiders and the giant spider as well.
But I can't tell if the spider's alive or a statue.
It's dead still.
What's with this spider? Is it some sort of statue?
He turns around, sees where you are, and he tells you, "Take a step away from my things." And with that, we're going to move to the other one.
Cool.
Stevie,
Mm-hmm.
this is a strange room. They positioned a drow there that looks like any other drow guard, but this room just seems to have filled inside it scrolls, books. There's a couple of chests as well. It's general housekeeping, so dust this, clean the rug, tidy up. The drow standing at the door says, "This shouldn't take you long. Come on, hurry the hell up."
Okay. So I'm going to start to dust the chest. Are they locked?
No, they're not locked.
Can I very sneakily peek inside? Is there anything in there of interest?
Which one did you want to open, the little one or the big one?
The little one first. I'll see if I can get away with it without him noticing.
The little one. Oh, make a deception. How did you want to do this? Deceptively?
Sure. Hold on, let me see what. Oh, sure. I'm a
Distract-
-1, but we'll see how it goes.
But you sleight of hand?
I have sleight of hand's probably better. We'll try that.
I mean, it's up
Slide
to-
of
up to
slide
the
of
DM.
handing it over. With the sneeze, you open it. There seems to be a magical scroll, a little pouch, and there's also seems to be a magical weapon inside.
Can I sleight of hand that into my pocket?
Which one?
So magical scroll. So it's a scroll, a weapon, and a pouch.
Yep, and a little pouch.
I'm gonna go the little pouch. I feel like I'd take the little pouch.
Oh, it makes jingling noise as if it's like money.
I put it back. I don't want to get caught with anything like that. I'll take the scroll. Something quieter.
Come on, hurry up. Nemo is telling you.
Oh yeah. Hold your horses, Nemo. You want it clean, or you want it dirty?
I couldn't give a crap. This room is of no importance anymore.
I asked, why is it of no importance anymore? And I moved to the table.
Well, since you're the most intelligent person I've actually talked to around here, out of all the prisoners so far, it used to be Jorlin's. Well, Jorlin used to be a big thing. He used to be Ilvara's bitch. But ever since he got hit by the Black Pud, he's scarred. Right. Once you get done by the Pud, yeah, fuck the Pud. He's referring to Black Pudding, which is a monster.
I know, I know what he was
Yeah.
referring to.
Yeah, the pud.
The pud. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, who's gonna be the replacement here?
Oh, sure. Sure, Vandry.
Well, maybe if you help
She
to
moved
clean. What was that?
Princess Ilvara moves fast. Use
While he's still talking and I'm keeping him busy, can I try and see what's on this table?
pieces of paper here and there.
Anything
notes.
interesting?
There's the wordings there. Left, right, left.
Left, right, left. Okay. Can I say to him, oh, is that jealousy that I detect?
Who's jealous of who? Is Yorlin jealous of Shore? Hell yeah.
But are
Yorlin
you-
headed.
Are you jealous because she moves on so quickly?
Nah, I've got no chance. Not a little drow like me. Now shut up and hurry up. Get out of here. I think you're done.
Alright, last chest and I'm coming. Well, I think you're a great droll. You just need to
Yeah,
stop.
you reckon?
Yeah, I can give her a gander. Why not? What's in this chest?
Inside that chest is clothes. Nothing of importance.
Drow clothes or just clothes?
Yeah, just drow clothes.
I kind of want them. I just smile at him and go, okay, and I'm ready to go. I'll be fine with my droll. I don't want to get too greedy. I'm still at 1 hit point.
Alright, cool. Next up. Reina. General
Yeah.
house cleaning duties as well. Inside this room is... She looks completely different to all the other drow. Oh, well, still with the black skin and the white hair, but carrying a staff filled with tentacles on it. Elaborate robes, magical armor. She walks around as there's a sense of ownership around this place. It is Priestess Ilvara herself. She is speaking to another one of her elite soldiers by the name of Zara. You have come in and you're meant to be cleaning up.
Okay. Can I start with the desk and see if there's anything of interest on there?
Investigate away.
Fuck.
Absolutely nothing. It's all jibber jabby. Either pieces of paper. You do find an interesting inkwell. It looks alright.
Okay.
That you could quite easily pocket.
Yeah, I'll leave it. Oh no, I'll keep it if I can. Can I check what's...
Before you do that, do you speak Undercommon?
Yeah.
You could hear. Do you speak Elven?
No.
Alright, they're just talking in Elven. Elvish, 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 Elvish. The mood of Lady Ilvara seems to be rather annoyed and telling off Zara, aka Sheila. She seems quite pissed off at Sheila herself. But Sheila is not taking any flack from her. Sheila is very proactive and the body language comes along the lines of, I will get it fixed. Anything else you want to do in this room?
What are these on the side?
Oh, bookshelves. Lots of books.
Lots of books. Anything standing out?
Yeah, there's a little chest on the side. Like a bookshelf sized chest.
Can I slyly look in it?
Roll away. As you're playing around with the little box, You notice at the back of your head that there are eyes facing towards you. You look over your shoulder and Zara is staring at you from the corner of her. She's turned her head and facing towards you as well. What would you like to do?
I'm just keep on walking and like I'm gonna feather dust to just continue along the books, ignoring him.
Lady Elvira makes a large noise, talking in Elven, and then she leaves the room itself. Zara walks up to you and pushes you against the wall. Did you want to resist with an athletics or strength or acrobatics? Or you're gonna let her push you?
I'm not gonna let her push me.
Drow aren't very strong. But she beats you by 1 with her strength check of 14 versus your 13. She pushes you against the wall. Um, she has her hand on your throat, and it looks as if she's about to take out her short sword.
Can I throw the ink into her face?
You took the little inkwell.
I did.
All right, and you're gonna take it out of your pocket and throw it to her face.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't see that coming. Make a dexterity roll, sleight of hand, or whatever you want to use.
Wasted ink.
Drow, as all elves, they're quite dexterous. As you throw it, she manages to grab your hand as well and stop it from where it is. The little inkwell drops to the floor, and there's this little grin on her face. You don't speak Elven, do you?
Mm-mm.
She starts saying something in Elven, um, and she pushes you to go outside. She has drawn her magical scimitar. You're gonna go outside. Lady Elvira is not there anymore. I'm gonna move her. Um, she gestures you to go over here. There are 2 Quaggots operating a large set of levers and some sort of lift that goes further down. Um, she goes back to her room and closes the door. You will return back to your quarters. Do we have any more scenes? Yes, we do. Thulgrim.
So I'm just going to kind of back away from the guy's gear and I guess start cleaning the mat.
Alright, cool. He gets back to his gear. He gets completely dressed. He takes his little black rod with a black ball on it. You clean up the mat, and that is the end of the cleaning duties. Feel free to walk yourselves back to. Do you want to walk yourselves back to the jail cell, or do you want me to just move you?
Can we look at things on the way? Are we being watched, or we can just nicely walk
Yeah.
back by ourselves?
No, you can walk back by yourselves. Everybody's watching you anyway. There's guards posted around the place.
Gonna walk back. Come on, my little thing, move.
While I'm walking through this room here, can I just kind of either perception or investigation just kind of check around to see what's in the room? Like, 'cause it looks like there's
Yeah.
weapons.
Seems to be weapons and chests containing things as well. They don't seem of drow quality. They seem to be of a mismatch of whatever old prisoners are.
So I can assume it's just
One
like a
second,
lost
guys.
and
One
found.
second.
Is Roll20 lagging or is it just my internet tonight?
Might be just your internet, I think.
Okay, because like I just thought I'd just ask because it's quite laggy. This way.
As bad as it has been the last few times that we've played, it's been an improvement.
Oh, okay, well then no, it's just my internet then. 'Cause I was like, this is bad.
I'm sorry, we're on
Whatever.
one.
So good. I'm there.
I can move you guys if you like.
Where did I go? I moved myself. Why did I stay there?
I moved you to here.
I don't know. It's not. Oh, you moved me back. I moved myself in. No. Oh, I'm making my way.
I'm trying to see what else is there.
I think
I'm being watched.
the blue here is like a cliff face, so it's all like spider webs and stuff. He was saying.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's what the squiggles are.
And then the wood is like planks. Like if you have a look on the map down here, down this part, you've got kind of like the stalagmites or whatever they are, the ones that come down from the ceiling. So that's the rooms that we're in, and then they're all linked up with kind of like a catwalk. Although this looks like it's on the side of on the inside of a cliff, like a cave inside of the wall.
Sorry, I'm back. Inside this room, yeah, it's all adventure stuff. It's not drow stuff.
So it's just kind of like a lost and found that they've gathered from people they've taken.
Yeah, some things it looks like they might sell. Some things they might look like they want to keep for themselves.
So it's our shit in there too.
Most likely, yes.
What are you doing in there, Stevie?
I'm trying to move. My thing keeps refreshing itself, and I'm like, just move. My internet's just gone absolutely shit.
I got you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good.
As soon as I get back to, or as soon as everyone gets back, I want to approach Shroomy and ask if he can do that face jizz to everyone in this room. I want to have a conversation.
With everyone.
All right. Trumi is tiny. Runt says, maybe I could help out.
What do you have
As
in mind?
He picks up Shroom itself and starts going around just pumping Shroom in people's faces.
I'm imagining he's like pushes his head down, kind of like a squirt bottle. Pushes his head down, the balls just puff out.
Yeah, like a pump pack, yeah. like a soap dispenser, almost.
Um,
A mister.
Quick question: what was on my scroll? Just an empty scroll.
Oh yeah, you did get a scroll, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know what was on it.
What room? It's a scroll of Revivify.
Okay.
That's a good scroll. So if someone dies within the hour, if you use it, they come back to life.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Which means I'm going to kill somebody now.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ron has gone around and sprayed people. with Shroom, a lot of the locals, a lot of the NPCs, they're not phased by it. Durandal's giving a fuss. Like, ew, what is this? Such savagery.
Who was that?
Prince Durandal, the Quaggoth, the massive Quaggoth. Bapito is getting weird about it, along the lines of breathing it in, going, yeah, musky. Give it to me.
Harder Daddy.
But the most level headed is Sheza, who, without moving her lips, says this is a good move. Now what?
So Stevie and Raina are also jizzed on.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, thanks
Poor-
for that.
The poorest boy, yes.
So I don't know about anyone else here, but I don't plan on getting sold to any slavers. I'm going to try and bust us out, and anyone who's willing to help is more than welcome to join me.
Shushar replies back, maybe the fates maybe have brought you us. Maybe I am not meant to be sold off as a slave. L agrees, doesn't agree a lot with you orcs, but if we could get out and I could get away from you guys, then that'll be perfectly fine. Bopido, the Duragar, says, if we make it back to my hometown, I will shower you guys with weapons and armor to get back at these assholes. Jim Jar is a little on the edgy bit. He is saying, 2 days rations, we don't make it out alive. Topsy and Turvy, the other two little deep gnomes, they just nod their heads up and down, and they're a little bit animalistic in nature, along the lines of yeah, let's do it, yeah. Sheza goes, well, Thulgrip, you have my, I would say you have my axe, but none of us seem to be armed. How are we going to do this? And I'm all to back you up.
I think when we're out on our chores, doing our chores, maybe keep an eye out for anything that we could grab that could be of any use. Bones, eating utensils, whatever. Once
I'm gonna hold up that I've already got a bone and a metal thing that looks like a knife. They're like these.
exactly like those, where have you been hiding them?
Be in my pocket for a day or two. No one really asked.
Nice.
So what have you've got? So you've got a bone. What's the metal thing you've got?
It's just a piece of metal. It's a bit sharp.
Just a piece of metal.
Found it on the floor. Then I pretend to shank you with it as a joke.
That'll do nicely.
Most of everybody agrees. The only ones who will not agree to any of this violence would probably be Shushar, Shroom, because he's too tiny, although he does want to help, and Durandal itself. Players, I need you to roll an investigation check or perception or sleight of hand, whatever you want.
So either investigation, perception, or sleight of hand.
What's
Correct. This is to go find whatever when you're out on your duties. Nothing for Scott.
Oh fuck.
Nothing for Selena. In
fuck?
fact,
We're
Selena,
good. 4, 5, 6.
Nothing.
I dropped
Dang.
my inkwell,
Rolling
didn't I?
ones. Oh my god.
Yeah, you dropped your inkwell.
Ah, fuck.
One thing that does come off though is that Reyna is approached by Jorlan. Jorlan, yeah? Do you know who Jorlan is?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Um, and during your duties, and Jorlan actually goes up to you and he says, "I will help you all escape, but it must be all of you during the one change of the guards."
Who's Jolan?
Jorlan is this room,
Oh, yeah, yep, okay.
the
Ex-bestie.
ex-lover,
Yeah.
the ex-lover. He says, "I'll help you all escape, but it must be all of you during one change of the guards. I'm going to leave the gate unlocked. North is Menzoberranzan, the Drow capital of the Underdark. Do not go there. South are the Killing Fields. Do not go there. West, from the banks of the river below, are a series of tunnels. Go there. Just be ready for the next change of the guards."
Okay.
Anything else you want to say to Jordan?
Thank
Alright.
you. Do you want to come with us?
He tells you to shut the fuck up, and he leaves.
I stick my middle finger up behind me.
All right. What's the marching order?
I'll be towards the front, but probably behind the tanky barbarian female, half orc. So everyone was keen except for Durandal. Was that correct?
To escape. They all want to escape, but when it comes to fighting, Durendal does not want to fight. Neither does Shushar.
Yeah, Shushar I can understand. I'll carry Shushar. I'll just pick him up and kind of, I guess, maybe put him in my pocket or sit him on my shoulder or something. But I'm going to ask Durandal how come he doesn't want to fight.
A prince never lifts a finger, especially one from the elven towns of wherever he's coming from. So I don't
Wait.
actual mean.
That might be the case above ground, but at the moment, you're not you're not a prince. You're a giant fucking yeti. You're probably the strongest person here, and this is going to go a lot smoother if you help out and pull your weight.
Ooh, make a persuasion check with advantage.
I suck at charisma. Oh
Performance.
fuck! Ignore the double crit.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, unless I can take it, but I clicked the wrong one. Same modifier, so
Then I will truly fight with you. I will fight you to the end of town, until the end of the days, if we get out of here alive. But as for now, I will fight my own way.
just kind of
Stewards,
give him a nod.
Stewards, Shield Maiden, come along. Elle gives a massive sigh, and she rolls her eyes while she walks behind him. The stage is set. Okay, and where did he go? That's that one. That's that one. Sorry, I'm just looking for an NPC that I seem to have lost. Oh,
Actually, how do we want to do this? Do we want to just like rush in head on, or do we want to try a stealthy approach?
We could roll stealth and see how we go.
Right. How much of the map could you guys see right now?
Just
I
the
think-
places that we've been.
Yeah.
Okay. All of those squiggly lines, that is web down below. Right? This thing over here, that is where the waterfall is. So rushing water coming down, but all of the squiggly lines is where the webs are.
So we're gonna have to be stealthy over that.
Can we walk on them?
Which one?
On the web.
On the web?
Who are you asking?
The
No,
DM.
No, you can't ask the DM that.
I would say from my
Ask an
experience
NPC,
with
right?
spiders that the web's there to capture things, and it's usually sticky. And where there's webs, there's usually spiders. And judging by the giant spider I saw in another room, I don't think we want to be playing around with the webs.
Stevie reckons that we should send somebody devoted to test the theory.
How about we send one of the guards we find?
Yeah, and we test the theory.
Another thing you notice on the guards is that when they come in pairs, one of them carries an alarm horn, i.e., like a rape whistle.
So we need to remove all rape whistles.
Hold on. So
It's the one with the-
you've got a bone and a piece of metal, yeah?
Mhm. Yeah.
No one else in here apart from the bone, the piece of metal, and my crossbow bolt. Do you maybe want to give so that both could be used as like a makeshift dagger?
Yeah, so
Well, one
piece-
was I think one was a dagger, one was a key.
Yep, so the bone is a key. The piece of metal is like a dagger, so 1d4 damage.
I'll give the dagger to Raina, because meh. I'll be nice. Nice Aussie relax. Nah, it's alright. Take it.
And the crossbow bolt, could I use that as like an improvised dagger, like to kind of stab?
Yes. It will work like a dagger as well, but it will contain drow poison on it
Okay, cool.
for one body.
For one body, did you say?
Yeah, so the first stab will do poison. After that, it's not going to do poison anymore.
Still stabby
Um,
stabby.
Just to be a nice person for your DM, I am immune to poison. So you don't have to waste your poison on me.
That's good.
Okay. Ready to go. Is everyone else ready to go?
I'm good.
Would you like to go? Okay. And the rest, Ront will decide to go with Thulgrim. Anybody else want? Do you want anyone else to accompany you?
I'd say maybe all of us can rush out to here. Are there no guards outside?
During the change of the guards, Jorlin has come up. So, are you guys ready to run?
Mm-hmm.
During the change of the guards, the two guards at the door are relieved, with Jorlin carrying all your food as well. He opens the gates and places all of the food over here, so one meal per person. He closes the gates, he does not lock it, and he heads up north, i.e., this way. North.
Towards the pens.
Correct. The gate is locked and there is rations onto the floor. Sorry, not rations, one meal.
Maybe we should let the Korgoths out as well. Cause a bit of chaos. Alrighty, so we'll go down here, try to find our gear, come up here, let these guys out,
Yep.
and then make a break over here to do. Judging from what I've seen, could there was no webs around the waterfall?
No.
There are webs all around the waterfall.
There are webs.
Are webs.
Well, there's a little elevator that the two of them are pushing. Maybe the little elevator goes down to the water.
Oh yeah, that was over here, wasn't it? Okay, so go here, get our gear, go here, let these guys out, cause some trouble. Either jump down here or go to the elevator, which was here.
Think here.
Alright. Do it. Wait, what time are we finishing? Are we finishing at 11?
I'm keen to push on if you guys are.
It's up to you guys.
I'm easy either way.
Alright, we're gonna see how far we get. Alright, go. So who's out the doors first?
Me.
I'll be Thorgrim will be quickly behind her,
Alright.
and I'm assuming Ront will be quickly behind me.
You see Shushar. Run. Oh. Run and take a leap off the ledge. That is the last of that you see Shushar.
Oh,
Oh,
that's good.
He just
Mikey.
ran and just jumped off. You see him fall down into oblivion.
Fun way to do it.
I've
Um,
got Shroomy on me as well, like in my pocket or something.
Alright, cool. You could drag him along with you. Sorry, who did you tell to go up and release the Quaggots?
Ront.
Ron is going to he's going to tell Topsy and Turvy to do that. And Jim Jar would come with us. Because Topsy and Turvy are sneaky.
And I'm assuming that the key that Stevie had would be
I'll give
able
it
to
to
open.
Are you guys stealthing in? I'm being polite now. Are you guys stealthing in?
We'll try.
Oh man. This is the thing that everyone complains about with Out of the Abyss. The number of NPCs.
Oh, I feel like this is gonna be bad. Oh, 10.
Who's at the front? Reyna. Chris, you sneakily open the door. There are two Drow inside this room. You know them as Meth and Kaza. They seem to be quite relaxed and they're just chatting amongst themselves. Meth is looking towards this direction, here and there, and Kaza is looking at the other door, here and there. Anything that you want to know about them?
are they armed?
Yes, Scimitar, hand crossbow. Meth has a horn.
On them?
Yep, only Meth has the rape whistle.
Can I use that stealth and like sneak in without him seeing me and get to?
You get to move 6 squares. A total of 6 squares. Up
Of
to.
course.
Maybe. I don't know. Go on.
And can I pick up a weapon?
Yeah, what weapon did you want? The great axe, of course.
Yeah, well that, yeah.
Yeah, there's a great axe there.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Did you want to pick it up now, or did you want to wait until everyone's inside the room?
I'll take advantage of the stealth, and I'll just pick it up really quietly.
Yeah, you got the great axe with you. Thol Scott, what's your character doing?
Alrighty, so they haven't noticed me.
No, they have.
Just gonna sneak around to try and flank. So was it Kaza or Meth that had the horn?
Has the horn.
Meth.
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna sneak around to try and flank Kaza.
Stevie.
And just kind of mention to Rayna through the telepathicness to try and stop for that horn from going off.
Stevie, as you start walking towards the door, the door is closed, by the way. Oh, sorry, it's like half open. It's not locked. It's not engaged. It's just half open. You hear them talk in Elvish, and you see Kaza get up and Meth also get up, and they start moving towards the door itself, which is currently closed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Meth has taken out her hand. She's got her hand on the hand crossbow, and Kaza is got his hand on his scimitar. Player's turn. What are you guys doing?
Rushing in.
Yeah, gonna butt rush Meth.
Advantage on the attack rolls. Go for it. Yeah.
20 hits.
I'm gonna roll damage with the hand crossbow.
Yep.
She's going to attempt to go make a poison save as she takes 5 points of damage.
Yep.
Constitution of 25. That's a critical pass. Wait 1 second.
She's used to the poison.
The wound heals and the poison drips out of her.
Well, the arrow just went. The bolt went straight through like the side of her neck, and the poison's just dripping off the end.
Slow release.
Sorry, something's up with the saves. I just re-rolled it. She rolled a 19. Being Drow, she's used to the poison and it doesn't seem to affect her. Chris, you were also going to go attack, weren't you?
I did.
Oh, you did? What'd you roll? Sorry, I
Fif-
didn't. 15. 15 connects. Just. Roll
Just.
damage, please.
I'm gonna rage as well. So can I?
Oh, yelling and raging.
Yeah.
Do you actually yell when you rage?
Of course. But I'm not doing it right now.
Oh. Roll damage, please. Oh, fuck. That's a big hit. You dropped her onto the ground. She falls to the ground, dropping her scimitar, hand crossbow, and the horn. Stevie, you're up.
I'm gonna walk in. And I'm going to quickly just pick up something from the weapons table. I'm going to pick up my quarterstaff and I'm just going to ready the action. So if I step into my range.
Uh, at this point, Kaza has turned around and sees what the rest of the party is doing. You see a little Durigar, sorry, not a little, but a Durigar come along and attempt to attack the Drow. Misses the Drow, rushing in and flanking hard. Misses. Ront. Did you give Ront a weapon?
No.
Attempts to grapple the Drow. Rolling an 18, the Drow attempts to grapple back and he fails. Ront has him grabbed. Shaza coming in as well, searching the table furiously. And El and Durandal staying back. We fly into initiative, just clear. Right, roll away. Waiting for. Thank. The drug goes first. Surrounded by everything. Oh man, what would you do in this situation? Grabbed by the orc as well, so he can't move. He attempts to get his hand crossbow and shoot Ront at point blank range. Ront quickly swipes the hand crossbow out of his hand as he failed the shot. Thulgrim, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the scimitar off the ground here.
Yep. 1d6 slashing.
And attack the Kaza.
Go for it.
I've got a. I'll just roll short sword for now. I've got a whack
Yeah.
in the scimitar.
Same thing. Yeah, connects with the short sword. Five damage.
Yep, so just 5 damage.
Anything else? Oh, plus yours. Yeah, that's it. Plus dex. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Anything
No,
else?
nothing else.
Stevie, you're up.
I'm going to get myself in there and move 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to try and smack him with a quarterstaff. Oh my god, I have seriously lag issues right now. 11, which
Misses with the quarterstaff. He's wriggling like a little worm. Anything else on your turn?
that's it. I'm going to stay put.
Raina, you're up.
Yeah, my axe.
Yo, fuck. Connects with the great axe.
Only 4, come on.
The rest of the NPCs are wailing on him like mad. Jim Jar connects. Oh, +2, right?
Yeah, and I forgot the other one was +2 as well.
Jim Jar connects for 2 points of damage, dropping him onto unconscious. Out of initiative order, you see the rest of the NPCs scramble to go grab their stuff. We're out of initiative. What's the rest of the party doing?
Grabbing all we can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get my stuff.
Yeah, I'm grabbing some more weapons.
Grabbing another scimitar or short sword. Grabbing one of the hand crossbows, and as many bolts as I can carry. or find.
There are vials of. Oh, it's as if all of the bolts are pre-poisoned. Um, you get all of your things except for any consumables, i.e., food. Sorry, you get everything except for any food.
Okay.
Where's
So
the party going?
no water skins or anything?
No, no water skins, no food, no drink or no food or drink.
I might have to tap out because it just keeps refreshing my roll 20. It's not infinite crash. So you guys can keep going if you want, but I'm gonna have to close and jump off because it's not loading for me.
All right, we will just decide what's going to happen next. Are you going to continue on, or are we
Mhm.
going to attempt to jump?
Maybe we'll wait.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess
Actually,
if Selena's got to go, you can. I mean,
No.
like, if it can you can still talk, like you can still
yeah, I
hear
can
us and
still
that.
talk. Yeah, I can still hear you guys.
I mean, we could keep going until maybe the next combat or something like that, and then kind of call it there if you like. Because I think
It's up to you. Yeah, it's just roll 20 is not working for me. That's all. Everything else seems to be working.
Selena, I can share my screen on Discord if you wanted to.
No, it's okay. As long as you guys keep talking, you guys can walk me through it.
well, it's completely up to you. I'm more than happy to like walk you through.
Yep.
All right, let's do this. You're inside the room. There's two dead drow. All the NPCs seem to be getting their things back. Elle the dwarf has found her shield, dwarven shield and axe. The rest are picking up their weapons, whether it's leather armor, daggers. No time to put on the armor itself, but just anything on their hands. They're frantically getting.
What type of armor were the drow wearing? Is it studded leather?
Yeah, studded leather.
And are we tracking ammunition?
Tracking which one?
Ammunition.
Oh no, we won't be.
Alright, cool. Going to swap out my leather armor for one of the drow's studded.
Shaza says we are not going to survive inside the Underdark without any food or water. L says the dwarf says speak for yourself. I'm a great scout and I'm a great scout and ranger.
I'm also a ranger, so I can find us some food to eat.
Ront is Jim Jar. Quite interested and says we're better off taking our chances, starving to death rather than at the hands of these drow.
I mean, if you guys are really worried, we can cut up some of the drow and take with us.
Oh no, don't eat the drow. Durendal is quite disgusted at that comment as well. Which way now? sneakily opening the door or just barging right through?
Sneakily. Is it stealth or sleight of hand?
Stealth. Yeah, you're good. Everybody follow Thulgrim's lead, Ron is saying.
Just kind of turn around now and ladies first.
Raina, what'd you get for stealth?
7, so I knocked down the door with my foot.
Shit.
I thought the 7 was my roll.
No, you were 10.
Stop right there as a crossbow bolt comes flying towards you. Hits the wall and misses. There is a drow right here. You happy to keep initiative?
Yeah.
And that is the DM's turn. Thulgrim, you're up.
Alright, so I can't actually see the drow yet. So I'll walk forward. And I'm
There's
gonna take a shot with the hand crossbow I picked up.
Go for it. 11 misses.
I'm done then.
Still raging Raina.
Well. 4. Yeah, 4's are good. I would have picked up my javelin.
Connects with the javelin. Roll damage. 7 plus 2 because you're raging. Minus 9. Stevie. Selena, you still there?
I'm still here, but I can't see anything. Like, Roll20 totally crashed. Everything's just black, so I don't know what's happening.
That's right. That room where you guys fought each other, you guys went through the north entrance on the bridge. There's a single drow by the name of Penis on the bridge.
How far am I away from them?
You could run up to him and bonk him, or you could cast a spell if you wanted to. You're exactly
I'll run and bonk.
running. Stevie Irwin comes running up with her shaft, with her quarterstaff,
Yeah, it's quarterstaff.
and with the shaft of her quarterstaff, attempts to go hit the drow. I'm rolling to hit with quarterstaff. 6 misses with the quarterstaff.
Oh, good. I just looked there shocked. The second time I've missed.
DM's turn. The drow does not disengage us, fearing for his life because he could see the prisoners escape. Moves away. So Stevie gets a free hit. Attacking with Stevie. Misses with the quarterstaff. And the drow is yelling out at the top of his lungs in Elven. At the same time, you hear horns being blown from the north side of the outpost, and the loud barking of multiple quaggoths.
So horns coming from this direction.
Sorry, which direction?
From the Quaggoth pen.
Yeah, correct. It's as if the whole entire place has been alerted. The rest of the NPCs continue on. You guys are up. Thulgrim, you're up.
Righty how. So I can't see where that drow ran off to.
Yeah, you know he just went off down this direction. There is another bridge there. There's a shadow of a large lumbering creature running towards you.
Might take a. Actually, I'll ready my action. Hold on. Actually, I'll dash. Fuck. Yep,
Oh, you're in
I'm
trouble.
done. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm done.
Um, Stevie,
Mm-hmm.
Selena,
Yes.
there's trouble up ahead. What's your character doing?
So who am I closest to?
You're closest to a couple of NPCs, but maybe 30 feet ahead of you is Scott Thulgrim, who looks like he's going to be in a lot of trouble real soon.
Can I? Is he injured? Like dying injured?
Nah, he's going to get attacked by a Quaggoth and two Drow.
Can I throw? I've got a boomerang. Can I throw my boomerang at the closest? What's
Sure
it,
can.
Quaggoth?
Seeing the Quaggoth on the other bridge, you let loose the boomerang. You got a boomerang.
I'm Australian.
You connect with the good end of the boomerang for what? 0 damage? 1d4 minus 1?
Oh, it should. I changed. Yeah, it should be a strength, not dex. But yeah, I need to fix it. That's all.
I think. Yeah. I was,
A strength plus 2.
Yeah.
1d4 plus 2. So 1 plus 2, 3 damage on the Quaggoth.
Better than nothing.
The Quaggoth seems quite pissed at that. Raina, you're up.
Am I limited with the 6 squares?
Yeah, correct. Or you could run.
Yeah, or around there. Where am I here?
You can move another 6, but you can't attack anymore. Or you can throw a javelin.
check my message on
Okay.
Discord, Paulo.
Message.
I sent Paulo a message on Discord.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chris, the javelin connects quite easily. On the drow that was running away, right?
Yeah, this dude. If it will ping. Because I can't get him because he's around a corner, right?
No, he's on the bridge. But it's
This
better
one?
to hit the injured guy.
Oh, I thought I couldn't. So I can. That's fine to go there. Oh, no, get him. He's already there. I'll finish him off.
Yeah, right on. Alright, I think we will almost end it here.
We didn't have time to put the armor on, did we?
No, you did not.
We picked it up.
Yeah, we
Yeah, you
picked it up.
did. Um, amidst all of the chaos of the drow from the south direction where you guys are heading, of all of the drow guards from the outpost running towards you guys, there is a massive yell and a scream that comes from the north direction of the caverns. Flying through the cavern is a Vrock, which is a demon, as you can see on the screen. Massive bird vulture thing. Being chased behind him are two devils called. What are they called?
Chesme?
Chasme. Chase me. Um, Two of them as they continue throughout the whole entire flying through the cavern as well. The two Chasmes seem to be in hot pursuit of the Vrock. Another scream comes through as another Vrock, much more heavily injured, comes flying through. One of the Chasme clips its wings and it comes crashing down onto the Zerkwood Bridge. The other two Chasme leave it alone because it knows it's already dead, and the other two Chasme continue pursuing the first Vrock that was going through. This large, massive demon has fallen prone onto the Zerkwood Bridge, barely clinging onto its life, heavily injured. The rest of the party members, Bupido, Jimjar, and all the other NPCs, they can't seem to get through the bridge with the dead Vrock about to break the Zerkwood Bridge.
Is it too heavy for me to push over onto the spider
Oh,
webs?
that thing is huge.
Oh.
Yes, it is too heavy, but it does look extremely injured. One of the drow sees the rest of the party members approaching and sees this whole entire chaos of massive demons flying through the cavern. He makes a break for it for his life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Quaggoth, absolutely fearless and battle-hardened, makes a dash towards Stevie, because he's been hit by the boomerang. Thulgrim gets a free strike as the Quaggoth comes rushing towards Stevie. Free strike, Thulgrim.
11.
Misses with scimitar. Attacks Stevie with one claw. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Hits Stevie for 4 points of slashing damage. Followed by attempting to grapple, following to shove her with its other claw. I need a strength save. Athletics or acrobatics, please.
Someone roll for me. It's
Yeah,
still
okay.
not loading. Either or.
Tied. You're lucky. It's trying to push you off the ledge. Thulgrim, you're up. Massive half dead demon. Quaggoth attacking. More drow to come.
Alright, so the Quaggoth didn't actually grab Stevie. It just
Nah, it
failed.
wasn't trying to grab her. It's attempting to push her off the ledge into the waterfall.
Okay, I'm going to step down under here and try to push it off up the top.
You rolled a 21 on its strength versus your athletics is 7. That thing is huge. Nothing else on your turn, Stevie. What do you want to do? There's a Quaggoth attempting to push you off. Pilgrim couldn't push it off.
Can I attempt to push it off?
Yeah, you can. walking around near Thulgrim. Scott, roll an athletics for Stevie, please. No, it's not going anywhere. This thing is solid. Reina, you're up.
I will come and push as well.
Oh, you didn't want to attack the Vrock?
Dead one.
Nah, nothing, guys, nothing. You're not gonna get this thing off. A drow coming from Ilvara's quarters. Bezo, who's not sleeping with Ilvara, comes up and takes a shot at Thulgrim with a hand crossbow. Critical misses. His hand crossbow is jammed. The rest of the party members have no idea what to do. Jimjar and Bupido are just watching the massive demon trying to struggle to get up. It's quite awkward because it seems to be stuck on the bridge.
I'll just
Did-
yell out in the telepathic thing to quickly attack it, finish it off. Don't let it get up.
Ron gets up and attempts to go punch the Vrock. He connects for 4 damage. L does an AFL check off Ron's shoulders and comes crashing down with her hammer. Fuck me. No one else could reach the Vrock from here. Durendal is scared to get onto the Zerkwood bridge as it's about to break with the weight of the Vrock in the middle. Thulgrim, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to, with my scimitar, make an attack against this Quaggoth.
Go for it. Connects with the scimitar.
For 9 slashing, yep.
Oh man, the Quaggoth feels that and he's got all its eyes on you, Thulgrim, as the largest threat. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Stevie, you're up.
So what's around me?
You got a Quaggoth in front of you who's wanting to fight Thulgrim, and Reina and Thulgrim are close to you as well.
Okay, well I might just bonk the Qualtus thingy again.
With your quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff.
No, nothing with the quarterstaff. Reina.
Can I just try and hit it with my great axe?
Yeah, go for it. Connects with the great axe.
And 2.
Man, what a machine. The Quaggoth is having second thoughts about engaging Reina as well. The Vrock attempts to get up and takes a bite at L with its beak.
Ooh.
It completely demolishes L, bringing her down to 0. The Vrock attempts to go flee, and Ront attacks the Vrock. Just for 4 damage. The Vrock can't fly. Ront absolutely punches it, grabs it by the tail, brings it back down, and punches it in the ass. The Vrock dies, smashing the Zerkwood bridge, causing all the NPCs to fall down into the net below, including the Quaggoth you have with you and all the other. You're carrying Shroom, correct?
Yeah.
Thulgrim? Yes.
Yep.
you guys are gonna be falling down into the net below. We'll end the session there because there's another fight coming up straight away, of course, in the spider net.
Sounds good.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Jeez,
you.
that was good. That was really
Yeah.
Fun.
good. I'll put the audio and video together and whack it up on YouTube and send you guys the link.